Looking back at last September when my marathon experience started, I learned one thing about myself through running. I can accomplish even the most difficult challenges. Keeping up with the other runners during my first practice, which happened to also be a 4-mile route, seemed almost impossible. Now, running 4 miles feels nothing more than a slight warm-up. I joined SRLA because I knew that not everyone has it in them to run a marathon, and that at age 12 that was impressive, something to feel proud of. I knew training for the marathon was going to be difficult, but I told myself the hard work would pay off. As a high-achieving, dedicated student, I definitely underestimated the level of difficulty that I knew was ahead of me. You see, I prided myself on high grades and extensive study time, but with 3 weekly SRLA practices, I was challenged to a whole new level now, a student athlete. This is when I learned to master the skill of balancing my responsibilities. The irony was that I learned that all of this was in fact a marathon, not a race. I learned to be patient with myself as I learned to balance it all. From pacing myself through long miles to pushing myself through late nights of homework and early mornings after short hours of rest. This is when my gratitude is due. Thank you to all my SRLA teammates for pushing me and challenging me during this time. Claire was my voice of encouragement during the marathon. She helped me stay focused while still making it fun. Gracie was my cheerleader and willpower that pushed me through the physical pain, even when my own body, more specifically my ankle, began to hurt. While my mind told me to stop and listen to the ankle pain, Gracie reminded me of how great I was doing and shared many uplifting words. Kaylani was my constant challenger. Although I did not run with her, we often challenged each other to be our own personal limits. Lastly, my friend Allison, who I saw during the marathon, helped me ignore the pain I was feeling. Although I'd love to be able to name everyone, please know that each and every one of you pushed and challenged me in some form, so thank you all. For everyone who is considering joining SRLA, my advice to you is to do it. We're not just a group of running teenagers. We made many memories past just running. Through playing charades on the bus rides, playing in the mud on our runs, and racing each other, we became a very close team. I can understand that running a marathon sounds tiring, but once you pass the start line, all you think of is the hard work you put into this moment, and you know you're ready. It's amazing how there's no pressure on you. The marathon is fun and a chance to prove your determination. There are going to be doubts along the way, but you need to remember that there are many people at this school, at home, and at the marathon who enjoy cheering you on and making sure all you are doing is having fun. I hope to see many more of you on the SRLA team next year who believe they can do anything.